Hi, it's Bricks on Bricks here for another video, and today I will be ranking all the ninja in the Ninjago series. And I know all I've really done is Monkey Kid videos, but today I will be doing my first Ninjago ranking. And without further ado, let's get into it. At the bottom of the list, I have decided to place the Ice Ninja Zane. And I know this is probably a controversial pick, but I decided to place Zane here mostly because I feel like he is the least developed ninja. For me, really, I feel like the only development he really got was when he found out he was a robot in Season 1, and his little arc with Pixel and, him sacrificing himself in Season 3. And then I guess he also got his arc with the, dragon in Season 4 and learning how to use his elemental dragon. But really, besides that, Zane hasn't done all that much. Like, his roles in Season 5 and Season 7, I think, are really dumb with him, malfunctioning and stuff. And, him having some weird voices and saying random stuff. I just hate that. And then, he's kind of just very generic in the Fire chapter of Season 11. I think it's pretty cool how he, becomes the Ice Emperor, but that's barely developed on. I do like his fight with Mr. E in Season 8. But really, besides that, Zane is a pretty bland character, and that's why, in my opinion, he's the worst ninja. And at the 5th spot, or at the next to last place on this list, I've decided to place Kai, the Fire Ninja, and that's mostly because I really like how Kai was in the first 7 seasons of Ninjago, along with Day of the Departed and the pilots, of course. But after that, his character just plummets down in, the newer seasons of Ninjago, and he's really annoying at times and just seems so out of character compared to how he was in the first 7 seasons. I mean, I think he does have some good moments, like, I think in Season 10, March of the Oni, he's pretty decent, and then I also think I like his leadership of the Geckos in Season 13. But really, besides those 2 seasons, Kai sucks. He has some good moments in those other seasons, but still, he's just not a very good character anymore, and it's just really upsetting. So that's why I had to place him here on this list. At the number 4 spot, I decided to place the Ninja of Energy, or the Green Ninja, Lloyd. And the reason I've decided to place Lloyd at this spot is because I do think he is miles better than Kai and Zane, but he is still not the best ninja. I do think he's a little overdeveloped, but recently in the Wild Brain era, I feel like he has definitely gotten a lot better. And he's kind of taking a back seat to some of these other ninjas like Cole and Nia, and so I do really like that. And then Lloyd's role in the Omi trilogy, and how Harumi breaks his heart, and he has to fight his father again, but his father has no good in him. That was really well done. I do really like Lloyd throughout Seasons 8, 9, and 10. And yeah, overall, that's what I think of Lloyd as a character, and why I've decided to place Lloyd at this spot. Starting off the top half of my list at number 3, I have Nia, the Master of Water. And previously to Seabound, she probably would have only been at number 4 or 5 on this list, but because of Seabound, she's now here at number 3. And I do think that Seabound definitely helped her character a lot, and her sacrifice at the end of the season was very emotional. I mean, I didn't like Ball, but I probably got a little teary-eyed. And then, Nia's character throughout some of the other seasons is really good as well. I really like her transformation into the Water Ninja in Season 5, and she was also pretty cool as Samurai X in the first 4 seasons. And so yeah, overall, that's why I had to place Nia at this spot on this list. At the 2nd spot on this list, I had to place the Master of Earth, Cole. And I know Cole is one of the ninjas with the least amount of development, but I do think in the case of Cole, that actually helps his character quite a bit. And that's why I think that Cole is one of the better ninjas, because in the first few seasons, honestly, in the first lot of seasons on Ninjago, like the first 4, we didn't know, like, nothing about Cole. You know, we knew that he kind of liked Nia for some reason in Season 3, and then Jay and Cole sorted that out in Season 4, and we knew he liked cake, but that was about it, which, he was still a good character. You know, we learned a bit about his father, I guess, in Season 1, and he was kind of a leader of the ninja team in the pilots. And yeah, I do think that even though Cole didn't have as much development as some of the other ninjas, in the case of Cole, that actually helped his character, whereas it hurt Zane's character in some of the later seasons of Ninjago. And also, I really like Cole's role in Season 5 with him becoming a ghost, and I also really like how he takes care of Wu in Seasons 8 and 9, and I think his fall was pretty emotional in Season 10, and then his arc in Season 13, which Season 13 was his first full focus season, that was really well done, and we learned more about his relationship with his mother, and overall, that's why I had to place Cole at the second spot on this list. And at the number 1 spot on this list, I had to place the Master of Lightning, Jay, and I just really like Jay's character. I like his relationship with Nia, and I think that's probably like the best Ninjago ship. And then I also really like Jay's role in Skybound. That was one of Jay's best focus seasons. He was also pretty good in Prime Empire, but not as good as he was in Skybound. And then in the last 2 seasons, seasons 14 and 15, he was really good. I really liked kind of him being the gift for the Keepers in season 14, and then kind of his relationship with Nia being even more developed in Seabound, and his reaction to when she, quote-unquote, dies at the end of the season. All of that was really well done, and then even when Jay's not the focus or doesn't have a big role in seasons, he's still funny at times. You know, he's not as funny now as he used to be, but he is still has some good jokes. And overall, that's why I think Jay is the best ninja. And now that the video is basically over, I would just like to thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more Ninjago and Monkey Kid rankings in the future.